Well, and that this segues a little bit too, because I like to call myself a reformed tree hugger. So back in the day when I was doing owl work, I was like, oh my God, logging is the worst thing. Oh, look at those. Oh, and I was like so green. It was like, I'm almost embarrassed. And I've come a long ways because I acknowledge now, excuse me, the necessity of active management on the landscape for multiple objectives. And the beauty of forestry, no kidding, is uh, it takes so long, but that's also an opportunity. I said it's a problem, but it's an opportunity because while you're growing your trees, natural processes can happen. And a lot of the public benefits from forest can happen in actively managed forests. Water quality, a tree plantation gives you good water quality. We can have good wildlife habitat, better wildlife habitat with certain practices, thinnings on and on. And so the way I think a really important way forward in this next era with the warming climate, yada yada, 8.5 billion people on and on, is we have to figure out ways to maintain the biodiversity and the ecosystem services in the active landscape. And like what you said, put a big box around it and say, okay, that's where wildlife is. That's a preserve of some kind. Well, that's important too. That's not to say those aren't important, but holy smokes, we've got to work on the rest of the landscape. So how do you do that? And that's actually become kind of my whole focus is to generate actionable items to get there.